Muli, welcome to my channel. And for this video, we will discuss about DVC 212 or communication theory. So, if you have watched the video in introduction to communication media, there are things there that we have discussed that we will no longer discuss in this video. Kasi basically, parehas din naman ang ating guidelines, ang ating course requirements and all. Rather, in this video, we will just focus on the content of the subject and some of the requirements that we do not have in the other program, rather in the other course. Okay? So, kung gusto mo pa rin na guided sa iyong journey sa communication theory, then this video is for you. I am making this video because there are some students who are enrolled in one course but are not enrolled in another course. But since sinabi ko kanina that there are some things that I will no longer be discussing kasi na-discuss ko na siya sa isang video, then I suggest those who do not know yet the requirements, the guidelines, to watch that video. So, for a start, let me introduce to you the subject DVC 212 with the descriptive title Communication Theory. And if it's not obvious, this video is about the preliminaries of the subject. So, what is communication theory as a course? Communication theory is a 3-unit course which focuses on the theories, principles, and concepts in communication. Issues and perspectives in the study of communication will also be discussed in this course. So, this course focuses on the examination of the theories that underpin the development of the key areas of mass communication and development communication. So by taking a critical and reflective approach to learning through lectures, discussions, and supposedly field exposure, magagawa natin yung pinapangarap nating examination of theories. Okay? Of course, we also seek to develop and enhance our understanding and interpretation of communication theories, as well as our ability to apply these theories to our research inquiries and endeavors. Your knowledge in Introduction to Development Communication and Introduction to Communication Media is necessary for you to have a good grasp of the course. So since the subject is called communication theory, we will study the different models and theories of communication, which represent the different ways of approaching and or understanding communication. So, paano ba nangyayari ang communication? May pagkakaiba ba? Communication nila, communication ko. May pagkakaiba ba? Pag dito ako makipag-communicate sa mga taong to, or dito ako mag-communicate sa lugar na to, may pagkakaiba ba? So, in this course, we will try to understand and have an explanation why sometimes communication outcomes are different sa iba't ibang situation. And here we have theories that try to explain those circumstances. So, because different communication situations work differently for different people and for different purposes. So here, we will try to explain and understand these differences, both in the process and in the outcomes. We will present models which will explain the relationships between and among the elements of communication. Tanungin ko kayo, ano bang alam nyo tungkol sa elements of communication? So, probably alam nyo na. So, paano ba ito nag-work? Paano sila nagpo-function? So, bakit yung function ng isang element sa isang communication situation ay may pagkakaiba sa nagiging function niya sa isa pang communication situation? Ganon. So, medyo magulo, di ba? But then, we will try to make our discussion as clear as possible as we move on. So, just like what I said in one of my videos, nasabi ko, I will be here to guide you doon sa ating journey na tinatahak. as much as possible, I will try to make PowerPoint presentations and videos like this para meron tayong guide kasama ng. So the same as with our module in Introduction to Communication Media, you will also see not only lessons but also activities that you would need to perform in order for us to achieve the desired competency at the end of the course. As theories could be best understood by explaining fully their concepts through discussion and exemplification, you might be overwhelmed by the black and white in our module. So, madaming letters, madaming words. Parang ang boring, ang hirap basahin. But then, again, this is a challenge sa ating new normal. Again, I am challenging you to make reading a habit. There's really a need for you to read, and read, especially now. So, kung baga, sa dati, papasok kayo sa classroom, gigising kayo ng maaga, kailangan ninyong mag-travel, tapos papasok kayo sa classroom para maka-attend ng klase. Ngayon, hindi nyo kailangan gawin yon. So, kahit nakagigising mo lang, hindi ka pa maligo or what, magbabasa ka na. So, ganun yon. That's how we do it in the new normal. Para lang maka-cope up tayo sa ano na miss natin sa classroom. So, magbabasa tayo, read, and read. So, together, we will explore communication theory. Okay? So, at the end of the semester, the students in communication theory are expected to comprehend the historical development of mediated communication by understanding its definitions and ethnography. You are also expected to identify and master the strengths and limitations of basic theories of mass communication. You are expected to master and explain the communication theories that are applied in the different fields of development communication endeavors. As well, develop the ability to apply those theories to research and practice. And lastly, evaluate the theories as applied to practical societal communication situations. So sabi ko nga, our course requirements would be similar to Intro to Comm Media, as we have regular submissions of activities, quizzes and activities, midterm examination, and then the final library paper. So all these requirements I already elaborated doon sa ating isang video. So kakailanganin nyo lang mapanood yung isang video na ginawa natin. Considering the present situation, since wala ho tayong face-to-face communication. So, the module is one of our primary sources of information. We will also use Moodle. You are requested to be updated sa ating group chat. Ayun. So, bawal muna kayo ng papetiks-petiks. Anyway, I know, parati nyo namang hawak yung mga cellphones ninyo. Diba? So, what do we have in our plates? Please listen to this. In the first module, we have the basic models of communications. Ano to? Under the basic models of communication, we will discuss about Berlow's linear model, Aristotle's model of communication, Shannon and Weaver's telephone model, Schramm's field of experience model, White's cyclical model of communication, and Dance's helical model. For Module 2, we have the source theories. Under the source theories, we have agenda setting and gatekeeping. Then we have the message theories under Module 3, where we have the diffusion of innovations, propaganda theory, priming, framing analysis, discourse analysis, and social construction. Module 4, we have channel theories, where we have gatekeeping, technological determinism, social shaping of technology. Okay, Module 5, we have the audience theories. So where we have the uses and gratification, cultivation analysis, hypodermic / magic bullet, diffusion of innovation, the selectivity process, and perception. Okay? So at least hanggang doon, hanggang sa Module 5, yun yung coverage ng ating midterm examination. Okay? After that, would be for the final period, where we will discuss advertising theories, gender-oriented theories, environmental communication theories, film theories, computer-mediated theories, and, of course, development communication theories. Under these modules, meron tayong subtopics. Okay? Probably ma-overwhelm kayo. Naku, ang dami. Ang dami. But don't worry, madami talaga sila. Don't worry, i-explain naman sa atin ito ng maayos. We will expound on this. Again, I'm just making the video para meron kayong idea as to what we are dealing with in the course. And we have 11 modules for communication theory. It might sound too overwhelming, but don't worry. Ang isang theory, hindi naman siya ganun nakakatunaw ng utak. Kaya to. Kaya. So, shall we start? Let's start. So, again, as part of the video, I am making an introduction just so you know who your professor is. For the same reason that I mentioned ko in another video that we would be meeting in the streets of Katarman or UEP and then hindi nyo kilala kung sino ang professor ninyo. So, I am Kristen May Balanon Destura. I am your subject teacher in communication theory. I belong to the College of Arts and Communication under the Languages and Communication Department, specifically the Development Communication Program. So, I teach communication theory, introduction to communication media, communication and culture, communication research. So, those are the subjects that I handle. So, malamang, this will not be the first and last time we will meet in the program. And I look forward to seeing you in more semesters in the program. So, kahit na mahirap ang new normal, laban lang. Okay? So, this instruction is specifically for those who are not part of another course. I am making this instruction kasi I know that some of you are not enrolled in both courses that I am handling. So, kahit na enrolled ka sa dalawang subject or enrolled ka sa isang subject lamang, ang gagawin mong introduction ay isa lang. One lang. Okay? So, what would be included in your introduction? I need, of course, to see your face. So, send me a picture, something like this. Plus, your name, your residence, and what do you expect in this subject? Ano sa palagi mo meron dito? Anong gagawin natin? Ano yung gusto mo? So, may mga ganon. So, in my case, I will be telling you more about the subject and probably about myself as we move along in our discussion. Pero, for a start, I really would want to know my students. That's why I am asking you to make your introduction. So, ang goal natin is isa, bawal bumagsak. Bawal bumagsak. Okay? So, gawin natin ang lahat. So, in the same way that I'm doing what I can in order to give you the best na pwede kong may offer na instruction in the new normal. So, kayo din, sana, gawin din ninyo kung ano yung makakaya ninyo in the new normal. Medyo matagal-tagal ba to? Do I need to say more? Or okay na tayo dito? So, if there are concerns, there are comments, may mga questions, our group chat will be open for your questions on specific hours of the day. So, ito din, yung consultation hours, isa-set lang po natin and only during those time, pwede tayong magkaroon ng consultation. Kasi, other than preparing videos, preparing lessons, meron din ho kaming office na kailangan i-maintain. Okay? That's why kailangan mag-follow tayo sa consultation hours. So, that would be all. This has been your socially distant professor. I am Ma'am KM. Hanggang sa muli. Bye!